Hi guys, I'm Jesse and you're watching Careless Kingdom. So today we're going to learn about a couple things. One being how to post ads on Facebook Marketplace so people come to you instead of you going to them. And two, how to find highly profitable products that you can source off of Marketplace and then resell on either Amazon or eBay. If you're into that kind of stuff, you want to make some money online, make sure you stick with us to the end and you're going to learn a bunch of valuable stuff today. Let's get to it.
Today we're going to be showing you how to make Facebook ads for reselling. So this is going to be a way for you to get items to come to you instead of you going to them. This works very well, especially if you're not in a place where you have a lot of Goodwills or Salvation Armies or any like really big ways to source. And you can do this with any item that you can think of, really. So we're just going to do camcorders for this instance. I already have it brought up here. I went ahead and searched we buy cameras and camcorders. I'm going to take that away. I'm just going to put early 2000s. Oh, there we go. Early 2000s camcorders. We're looking for camcorders kind of like this. These tend to sell anywhere from $50 to $100, and the reason why they sell, and you know, that's a big thing to do with a lot of stuff you sell. You need to know the reason why they sell. So these sell because people have old VHS tapes or whatever the tapes is. These things are called, they're like the mini VHSs. That they still have a lot of old photographs and stuff on, photographs, videos, and stuff like that that they need to be transferred, and these are one of the only ways of doing that, probably the most cost-effective way. So usually you can get about 50 to 100, if not more, out of them, depending on which one you have. So let's find a good picture here. Bring this up somehow. Maybe take that one. Yeah, there we go. Take that one. So I'm going to copy the image. I'm going to go over to Paint. I'm just going to keep it basic. You know, you could do this a lot better if you wanted to. If you're a graphics designer, you're probably cringing at me right now. But trust me, it works. You know, even how basic it is, it works. If you want to hop on Fiverr or something like that and have somebody make you an ad for $5-10, you know, that works just as well. But you don't necessarily have to, especially if you live in a smaller town. More likely, people are going to be browsing Marketplace and they're going to see what you're putting up. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to copy the image over here to Paint. We're just going to make it very subtle, you know, but at the same time you want to catch people's attention. So we're going to use some bold text here, make it larger, you know. We're going to say, let's see, I think I already have it saved. No. We buy camcorders. Easy as that. We buy camcorders. There we go. Perfect. We buy camcorders. Simple as that. So after we got something like this done, we're going to go ahead and save it. In this case, I'm going to save as. You can save it to wherever you want to. I'm going to close out of this. Then I'm going to bring back up our Explorer here. In this case, it's Google Chrome. I'm going to go to Marketplace. From here, we're going to click Sell Something. Once you go to sell something, it's basically just going to be like listing anything you normally would. I'm sure a lot of you have listed something on Marketplace before, but if not, this gives you a good idea how to do that. You're going to go items for sale, post as yourself. Of course, that's me. What are you selling? We're just going to actually put here again. We buy camcorders. Let's put 2 exclamation points at each end of it. Make it look a little fancy. A little fancy smancy here. There we go. That looks good. I just always like to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. It just gives you a good idea of what you're doing. So we're actually going to go 25177. That's St. Albans, West Virginia. That's where we're located. And then we're going to upload the images, right? Now that we're at our images here, we're going to just click it. That's going to put it down at the bottom. and we got to select our category. Sorry, most of the time I actually do this from the phone, which is basically the same thing, how you do it. We're going to go ahead and do electronics and computers, all that good stuff. Let's go to next. We're going to post it in Marketplace, and we're going to publish. Now you can see this is what our ad looks like, right? Pretty simple. We bought camcorders. Even the text up there, we bought camcorders, the price, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully people will understand, you know, and most of the time they do. We're not actually selling camcorders, we're here to purchase camcorders. Although sometimes people will message you asking you if you have camcorders for sale because they see that you're buying them. And that's a good way to, you know, get rid of some, do some local flips. So once you do this, that's basically all you're going to do. You're going to sit there and wait and have people contact you to sell you camcorders. You know, I'd recommend meeting up in a public place or somewhere you feel comfortable. If it seems sketchy, you know, don't do it. Simple as that. Now that we got that through, let's do a little look at sourcing on Facebook Marketplace, because sourcing on Facebook Marketplace is also a really good thing you can do, right? So we're going to go back to Marketplace here. And so let's look up modems, because usually you can find modems for decent prices. Like, let's see this one here, right? Modem router. This looks like a good one. What is it? So we're just going to look for the model number here. It's kind of hard to see down there. Let's see if the next image shows anything better. AC1900. That's an SBG 6950 AC2, I believe. And then, you know, once we find something like that, we're going to do exactly like we would just normally on eBay when we find stuff. I'm going to look it up first, see if I can find it by the Aris AC1900 dual band. Yeah, so there we go. AC1900 dual band. At this point, we're going to go to sold items, see how much they sold for it. This guy is clearly in used condition. So at that point, we're going to click used, see how much we're going for used. And we can see, honestly, they're not selling for well used. You know, 38 bucks, 28 bucks, $21. He's asking 35. Even if you talk them down to 15, I know this modem personally, and it's a pretty large modem. It's going to cost you quite a bit to ship, so I would stay away from something like that. But there's always deals to look out for. Another big thing that you would like to search for on here is like lots and collections, right? So let's put in lots here, lots for sale. Sometimes you'll get like land lots, but at the other times you'll get a bunch of stuff. See, most of it's just lots, you know, lots of land. Let's see here. Let's go wholesale. Sometimes you can find. See, look at this. Resell, liquidation, wholesale. See what this guy has. A ton of resale items from ink to collectible purses, gaming, etc. Have a storage unit with a bunch of stuff in it as well. Open reasonable offer. That might be something worth hitting them up and seeing, you know, if you could at least go look at, maybe cherry pick it and see if there's anything you want in there, or possibly buy the whole lot. Me personally, I'm not gonna buy the whole lot because I focus more on a certain type of item, like electronics and such like that, or just anything that's higher in value. You know, I see a lot of stuff in here that's probably like some of these board games, I would assume maybe like 15, 20 bucks, something like that. I see an Elmo down there. And keep in mind, I could be wrong about this stuff because I don't look into that stuff that much, but like clothing and stuff, that just doesn't really meet my average selling price goals. So I'll tend to stay away from that unless I can lot it up myself and sell it. This person here, actually, they messaged me, funny enough, but they never showed up. We actually waited for them for about, I'd say about 30 minutes, and they said that they were on their way. They never came. One of my other buddies, I told him I was done with it. He tried to buy it from him. She did the same thing, you know, waited about an hour. So you got to keep in mind, sometimes that'll happen too on Facebook is people will ghost you, man, or they'll flake. They won't show up. So, with doing that, if you want any success rate at doing so, let's see here. So yeah, I think that's just about it.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking to the end with us. I hope you learned a bunch of valuable stuff today in terms of marketplace and finding highly profitable products that one, either come to you or you find them yourselves and then go and sell on either Amazon or eBay. If you like stuff like this, leave us a comment below. Tell us what you would like to see in the future. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. As always, I'm Jesse. This is Careless Kingdom. Peace.